body of Christ, save me. Water from the side of Christ, wash me. Passion of Christ, give me strength. Hear me, Jesus, hide me in thy wounds, that I may never leave thy side. From all the evil that surrounds me, defend me. And when the call of death arrives, bid me come to thee, that I may praise thee with thy saints forever. Hear me, Jesus, hide me in thy wounds, that I may never leave thy side. From all the evil that surrounds me, defend me. And when the call of death arrives, bid me come to thee, that I may praise thee with thy saints forever.
Good morning, guys! Teka lang pala. Pangit pala yung background ko. Okay, good morning. Okay. Today is our last day. I hope we can finish this earlier para at least we can do our commitment kaya on Sunday kasi Sunday nga pala ngayon. Okay? All right. Um, we have remaining topics. Okay, we have the electrical therapy, we have the algorithms, acute coronary syndrome, stroke, and airway management. Okay, so medyo mabibilis na lang yan. And of course, we will be having our video of the code resuscitation. Okay, that is your guide for the standards of the code resuscitation, or also known as the mega code. Okay, all right, now let's begin the discussion. I will just turn my camera off, okay, para mabilis. Okay, we've discussed yesterday the pharmacological therapy. Okay, Again, the pharmacological therapy, okay, is for stable, okay, status of the patient. Okay. We'll be discussing later, okay, the considerations, okay, for assessment, okay, the secondary survey natin. Okay. All right. But first, discuss the electrical therapy. Okay. Again, electrical therapy is for unstable, not status of the patients. Okay. All right. After we assess, okay, the patient, okay, or even after few minutes, okay, of uh, administering, okay, the medications, or giving the management, okay, we can come if we can come up, okay, with an assessment of instability, we can administer electrical shock, okay, to the patient. Okay. All right. Now, electrical shock or electrical therapy, okay, is a general term, okay, for the management, okay, of the dysrhythmias through electrical shock. No? Okay. But before, the electrical therapy was only a defibrillation. Okay, so the defibrillation, okay, is the root, no, okay, of the electrical therapy. Okay, ngayon kasi we have aside from the defibrillation, we also have the cardioversion. Okay, so we have two types, no, of electrical therapy: the defibrillation and the cardioversion. Okay, so magkaiba sila ng use, no, okay, and ng indication. Okay, but the defibrillation is the delivery of an electrical current across the heart muscle, okay, over a very brief period of time, okay, to terminate an abnormal heart rhythm. All right. Okay, so the principle of the electrical therapy is to terminate, the abnormal heart rhythm, okay, so that the normal, okay, pacemaker, okay, can generate the normal impulses. Okay, it is not or it cannot restart the heart. It cannot reboot, the heart. Okay, right. But according to the International Liaison Committee on Resuscitation, there is an ongoing study, okay, about the application of the defibrillation to asystole. Okay, pero ongoing pa rin yung study nila. So wala pa silang nilalabas na recommendations, no, and conclusion, okay, for that study. Okay, all right. Now, okay, we have um, two means, okay, to deliver the electrical therapy, okay, through manual defibrillation and through automated external defibrillation. Okay, if we are in the in-hospital scenario, okay, we are not using the automated external defibrillation. Kasi if the patient is in the hospital, okay, there is a great chance, okay, of or a possibility, okay, that there are different dysrhythmias, okay, that can be demonstrated, okay, from the heart of the patient. Okay, so we need the manual defibrillator machine. Okay, again, the limitation of the automated external defibrillation, okay, is only, okay, for the ventricular fibrillation. Okay, it can only analyze the ventricular fibrillation. Okay, so if the patient, okay, has a different type of dysrhythmia, okay, it cannot be analyzed by the AED. Okay, so the patient must be connected to the manual defibrillator machine, okay, with a monitor, okay, for the healthcare provider or for the doctor to analyze, okay, the specific type of dysrhythmia. Okay, all right. So speaking of manual defibrillator machine, okay, we have different brands, no? Okay, especially here in the Philippines. It depends on the brand that you use, no, in your hospital. Okay, but of course, okay, we always have a standard operating procedure. Okay, and we have the special keys, no, okay, and parts of the machine, okay, to be considered. Okay, all right, let us suppose, okay, we have this machine. Yeah. Okay, all right, so these are, okay, yung nakikita nyo sa screen, okay, these are the few most important parts, okay, of the machine. Okay, all right. Okay, this machine, okay, also is already a sophisticated machine. Okay, so we have a monitor, okay, we have different keys, no, and um, it can also turn into an AED, no? Alright? Okay? In times na pwede siyang bitbitin, no? Okay, sa ambulance, okay, for the use, no, of AED. Okay? Alright? Okay. The capacitor stores the energy inside, no? Okay? Actually, it converts the energy. Kasi, okay, what it gets, no, okay, from the direct current, no, is watts. Okay? But it will be converted to joules, no? Kasi joules yung pinaka-unit of measurement natin. And that is more, that is an energy, okay, converted especially, okay, for the heart. Alright? Kasi kapag watts, no, yung in-apply natin kay heart, okay, there's a possibility na malaki yung magiging complications niya, no? Okay, like burns. Alright? Okay, and it might never terminate, no, okay, the abnormal rhythm. Okay, all right. Okay, so the energy select button, no, or dial, okay, that is the number 2. Kung nakikita nyo, okay, may numbering tayo. Okay, lahat ng AED may numbering. Okay, by the way, the number 1 is, of course, you have to turn on the machine. Okay, kasi lahat naman ng machine, okay, you have to turn on before we use. Okay, the energy select button is where we select the different levels, no, okay, of energy. Okay, kasi we have variations of the energy level, okay, in response to different type of dysrhythmias. Okay, hindi sila pare-pareho, no? All right. Okay, the charge button. Okay, ito yun. Okay, charge button. So after you select the energy level, okay, you will push the charge button, okay, for the machine, okay, to convert, okay, the energy from watts to joules. Okay, all right. Once you push the charge button, there will be a sound indicator. No, it depends on the machine that you use. Okay, but usually the sound is when the machine is charging, the sound is increasing. No, until it is already charged. No, okay, there will be an intermittent sound, okay, or a constant sound. So depende sa gamit nyong machine. So all you need to do is to familiarize yourselves, no, okay, sa machine na ginagamit nyo. Okay, this charge button, okay, is usually seen, okay, at the top of the handheld paddle. No? Okay, this is an example of a handheld paddle. Okay, all right, and the right picture, okay, shows the adhesive pads. No, okay, we can also use the adhesive pads, okay, for manual defibrillator machine. No? Di ba? Nakita natin siya kahapon sa AED. Okay? So, pwede natin siyang gamitin sa manual defibrillator machine. Actually, the adhesive pad, okay, for manual defibrillator machine is more recommended, okay, for the comfort, okay, of the healthcare provider. No? Okay? So, kasi if we can imagine, okay, every time we deliver the electrical shock, no, through the manual paddle, okay, we locate, no, every time, okay, or we position, okay, the paddle every time. Okay, but if we use the pads, okay, all throughout the resuscitation, okay, the pads, no, okay, is already in place. Okay, all right, and by the use of the pads, you don't need to have an electrode wirings, no, okay, that can be connected to the patient. Okay, compare, okay, to the manual paddle, okay, there should be electrode connections, okay, from the machine to the patient. Okay, all right. So once we already charged, okay, the machine, okay, we push this shock button, okay, or the discharge button, okay, both, no, okay, simultaneously, okay, to deliver, okay, the electrical shock. Now, if you push just one button, okay, there will be no release of the electrical shock. Okay, all right. Now, okay, if you are using the adhesive pads, okay, the shock button, okay, is located somewhere, okay, in the uh, in the machine, no, ito yon, no, okay, saan ba? Okay, yan, no, okay, the a button with a lightning icon. Okay, yun yung pipindutin nyo, right? Kasi wala na tayong pampipin, wala tayong place, okay, para pindutan doon sa pads. Okay? Alright? Okay, so these are the most important parts. Okay, and in the other parts, okay, are for settings, for pacing, yan, okay, for AED, yan, okay, all right. Okay, the manual defibrillator machine with monitor, okay, also plays cardiac monitor, no? Okay, so we can use these, okay, to monitor, okay, the rhythm of the patient, okay, right? Okay. Now, okay, we have two phases, okay, of the defibrillation. Okay, I mean, we have two phases of machine. Okay, the monophasic that is already phased out. Okay, since 2005, no, since year 2005. Okay, kasi in 2005 the biphasic defibrillator. Okay,